All right, here we go. This is the 11th of February, 2025. Looks like we had some sort of small win, if I remember correctly. I do feel not so good about my kicker. Hey, it actually worked. I figured he had some different ace. I would call one if you feel like it. I understand the fold. Um, I've gotten a little bit better at understanding it's the best five, not the best pair in your hand or the best two in your hand. But I had AK and it was queen 10 on the board, and all I had to do was draw a jack or wind up in a completely murky situation where you do not know that you're ahead, that you've had two guys bet 1/3 of the pot. Yeah. So what do you do? Do you jam all in or do you fold and bow out? Now, you have an ace who had king jack. And you're like, man, you should have done, you should, maybe. We'll see. But man, you'd have, well, yeah. All these hopes and dreams dashed against a rock with king, queen. Going down. Mm, at least it's in position. Weak aces, if they're suited and in certain positions, I think it's a good idea to start exploring. I'm still trying to feel out when I think it's a good idea. And I think some of the best tournaments, frankly, are if I'm going to play aggressive, I have to double or triple up first. I have to crack some guys with something like this two or three times and build a larger stack so I can afford to play aggressively and a little more loose in various situations. Now, I am fairly certain I'm ahead. How are you going to extract the most value? Because he's not going to jam over that, and he didn't even call. See, got a blink from my camera. What if my power supply? Something's up there. All right, I bet there's a raise, then a call from the small blind with a much larger stack. It screams having a pair. I think it's easier three handed to just call this, but I take the other route and say no. And number eight did not want to do it. Nice. I was a little nervous about that. Okay, what do you do? Now I wish I would have raised, but you know. That was profitable. That was $45. Yeah, just certain situations. You lose the small pots and win the big ones. A little bit of if you have enough of a stack, like a little bit of exploration doesn't hurt anything. Um, for your whole stack with just a nine, I don't have a backdoor flush draw. Oh wow, you had an eight. Good lord. Okay, well that worked out profitably, but that made me very nervous, and I made $10 back for that, by the way. Never would have thought that for sure. No way. No way, bro. No way. Now what? Ah, the old number 4 trick. Yeah. The old pair of 4s. If I would have bet, would you let it go? All right. This could be a challenge. Someone could have kings, maybe? AK? I don't know. They let it go, though. And at the river. Well, just call the 200. Queen. All right. I drew a line in the sand and I lose unless I had a spade. Oh, look at the baby. Super lucky. Super, super lucky. I did have a pair, but, 3 and a 7. Good God. What are you doing, man? You're empowering the folks here? What do you think? I've had enough of your shit, and if you're gonna call, there we go. And I think I made the money at this point. This is a $25, $10 knockout tournament. And 2 times the big blind. We're about to jam our whole stack in. But he has AK, maybe? That's really the hand I'd be concerned about, unless he had like 10s or higher. No, there's AK. Yep. Ouch. Well, we made 27, at least. For 4 minutes left. That sucked, but, in retrospect, it makes sense, of course. Hindsight is always 20/20 in poker. So 45 and 27. Ooh. Is that 72? Is that right? I think just call there. Kicker's so weak. You'd almost hope that there was something that paired the board so you could get a boat. But you got a little something. Unless he has Jack 10 or Queen 9. Go ahead and put him in. What do you think? Could he have King Jack, maybe? I mean, he could have a 10. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Ooh, he got some good cards. Man, hit a boat on me. Good Lord. Yeah, just a weak ace. All right. Am I ahead? Is he going for the fresh draw? All right. Good Lord. Who knows? Every once in a while, I'm like, the things are not as they at first appear. Oh, yeah. There you go. So what do you think, Ed? Queen Jack? Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Yeah. Put him in. Put him in, sir. Uh-oh. Does he have 8-4? No, he has king 9. Ouch. I don't know. So he bet 2 times the big blind. Do I want to call that on the button? I'm assuming he had a pair. And I'm assuming I know what happens here. Oh, no. No. All right. 45 and 27 by my gorilla math. What is that? 60, 72? Is that right? Yeah. 72, I think. Let's go ahead and do one more. We'll go ahead and check it out. I don't know. I feel like my play is okay. It's not deplorable. Not great in some situations. There's some marginal situations where you got to start making choices, especially later in the tournament.